Hello! Hello! Hi, Core! How's it going? Hi, everyone. And immediate. Okay. We're off to a good start. Hi. Get the hell out. Honestly. What I like. Right. I'm back in the third dimension. Hello. I'm here technically. Only technically. Where you at? You on the bus to work? You at work? What? 3D? Ew, gross. Wow, you hate me! Okie dokie. Island time is over. We're going back to the MSQ. Wow, so close to being up to date now that it, like, doesn't feel real. We're almost in Dawn Trail. Imagine. Wild. I really like this armor because it actually has plating for Mikote tails. Which is rare. It's like finding armor that has tail plating for Char. Can always happen. Hi, Tataru. Our first level 90 quest after Endwalker. Exa, how lovely to see you. If you're not too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Yes, always. I have actually got myself some tea. Take a seat then, I'll find something to nibble on as well. Do not need a snack though. Ugh. Aww.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around. Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it.
I've been on my island the whole time. You know that because you gave it to me.
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
Mayhap. Mayhap Exa has plans. ... from Exa. Uncharacteristically quiet.
Through, I'm not surprised you need a moment to think. But if you're open to suggestions, I might have one for you. You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again, and travel the world in search of wonder.
Exa would stay quiet still, after everything. Uncertain.
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Thavnair, that's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Ritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty?
It's true.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
In my perspective, I've not long had this armor, but I suppose in game time has already passed quite a bit.
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Thanks, Tataru. Make sure it has pockets! That's such a woman's response. Aww.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
She's the best.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I'm one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Aww. She's amazing. Fell asleep.
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
How... yeah. Yeah. is really sweet. This is a really sweet cutscene, actually.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
What's that?
And thus I am returned.
Bad news is what that is. Okay. Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Ah, you're awake.
She's like, hello, hero of light, have some new clothes. That's what she always does, and we love her for it. It's important to have good clothes. She knows this.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
I wasn't anticipating having new clothes already. I haven't even completed the new armor set I was trying to get. Quest, go get clothes. It's like we're level 1 all over again. There we go. Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. No napping this time, I need only a moment, you'll see. More room on the shoulders, open up the cuffs, final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Nice. What do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? It kinda does, yeah. I like the scarf! Oh, it's part of the cloak. Nice. Yeah! This is the outfit I needed when I went to go get my island, rather than doing it in my armor. You've outdone yourself, thank you. Oh, stop, you'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is you wear this on your travels. Yeah. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? Before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders direct to Taro Taro's boutique. You know how this goes. I can hear it now, the merry clink of gill overflowing from my coffers, sweet music to my ears. Let's go! Can't watch to avoid spoilers, but I wanted to drop a alert. Good luck. Thanks, Nemo! Ahem. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant. Or one day you will take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the last decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. What an ominous thing to say. Oh. Ah. Interesting. An ending codex is now available in the collection in the duty selection. New entries with prominent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. Huh? As the former receptionist, sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumours to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip. The best place to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnia, I suggest you explore your options at Mirad's I couldn't pronounce that the first time. I still can't. The finest drinking establishment in Razatan. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also show you the tricks for loosening their tongues. I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Exa, and may fair fortune find you. Technically here because actively working. Ah. I understand. Right then. Methinks indeed. Methinks. So I still need to progress as Dragoon because Dragoon is still the only class I have to 90. At first I was like, oh, I'm gonna glamour a different class with the stuff I just got, but I cannot. So much to do constantly. Wow. Drink the tea while it's hot. Oh, good tea. I do say so myself. Right, I came here because before I do anything, I'm going to put this stuff in my glamour dresser. I'm guessing it's not armoire equipment. Okay, so there's a necklace and ear cuff, boots, gloves, and tabard. There isn't a helm. Wayfarer's tabard. Fingerless gloves. We all know I'm a big fan of fingerless gloves. No legs, no legs, just boots. Add tabard, gloves, boots, ear cuff, and necklace. Very rare that I put jewellery in here. In fact, I think I've done it once. There is ear cuff. Nope, nope. Where is it? There it is. Excuse me. I put the tombstone accessories in there for classes I'm not leveling. That's probably a smart thing to do. That's a smart thing to do. It doesn't come with trousers, so we'll do that in a sec. Pockets. Pockets. That's a nice earring. Nice simple earring. I don't pay too much attention to the earrings. Can't really see the full thing of the necklace, but oh well. Okay. Let's go with that for a bit. I do actually like this armor, but I feel like I want to wear this. I probably have two probably not so hot takes when it comes to FF14. One, Mikote are natural dragoons because small cats can tumble in the air and land without hurting themselves. That's neat. I wouldn't call that a hot take, I'd call that a headcanon. I would call that a headcanon, and I like it. He's good. Do some I very rarely use glamour dispellers because I will want to dispel from this gear after I'm done. Need to sort some of these out. There we go. Two of the elves in this game are a total flip from their normal portrayal in media, and I don't hate it. That's true. I suppose that's why they make the effort to never call them elves. They're only elves in the sense that they are tall and they have pointed ears, but other than that, they don't really resemble what we picture when we picture the word elf. Can never find... No. It's not what I wanted to open. Travel... I didn't think to dye this, but oh well. Oh good, you can dye the cloak. Sick. We in 2-slot dye era now. That's for later. We'll stick with just the brown for now. Very adventure-y. Besides, I'm probably not going to be wearing this before long. In which case, the big cat people would be good dragoons as well. That's true. I don't know, because it's obviously not something that occurs very often. Snow leopards, yes. Snow leopards, yes. But if it came to a lion, don't know. But like, leopards and snow leopards, yes. Lions and tigers, don't know. Mountain lions would, because they live in the mountains, so you would think that lions... So yes, so probably just yes. Probably just yes. Welcome to the pub. Hello. I didn't recognize you at first. You here alone? Let me find you a table. Looks so different when I'm not in dragoon armor. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vaults? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you about that. I've just realized I've never noticed an aura with 4 horns before. There he is. Professor Jalheen. Thought I saw him come in. Though somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the man's unique beverages. Of him any drink from our selection, he should be happily share anything he knows about the Holy Seeker, and a few other odd bits besides. Whenever you buy him is on the house, by the way. If Myrid found out I took coin from Thavir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Free drinks, let's go. Yeah, she's got 4 horns. I don't think I've ever noticed. I've probably seen but never noticed. But I've never noticed an aura with 4 horns before. Yes. Following event cannot be skipped. Let me be a voiced cutscene because I want to drink my tea. Oh. What may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Because she's there to just be like, remember what I told you? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Glamwiser would suggest getting something dark and edgy for now anyway. Well, I can just remove the glamour I put on this and go back to the armor I was wearing, because it is kind of dark, edgy armor. Here we are, one of Myrid's finest. Enjoy. Oh, lovely. Bottoms up. He empties the cup in a single pull. You're not out the trauma just yet. Oh, I am gathering from that weird vision. That was very kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh-ho, chasing down that old tale, are you? Does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? It was Khan of the Ori tribe which sailed Thavnir from the mainland, a key figure in the history of Radzatan. His decision to aid the Arcasadra. Yep. I probably could pronounce these if I did this more frequently. Is ultimately what won the war against Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation of this thriving city-state. Truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radzatan's earlier days. Some attest this man travelled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches, others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there's the tale of the sunken vault, the one which you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Azadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the Bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. Are you telling me Eorzea has its own secret hidden city of Atlantis myth? That's pretty cool. In the centuries since, wherever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radzatan, folk would remember the tale of the hidden treasure. Party cells would set out to claim their fortune, the precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in. Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Cheeky bastard. Another round for the professor. Given how much of it is unexplored, you're surprised it doesn't. It's not that I'm surprised, it's just I find it funny. We know there's floating islands, so why not have Atlantis? Technically, we've already been to an Atlantis, but just in not the first. Yeah, no. I'm awful that I don't remember my law. In Norvarant, in the other world. Technically, that was Atlantis. It was under the ocean. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding, you're one sharp adventurer. Another for the professor. Oh ho ho, today was a splendid day to visit the Mayhan. Gulps down the new drink with gusto. Oh, he's loosening up, you can tell from his stance. Oh, where were we? Ah, yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused, to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend. The golden lure grew stronger. What? Reminds me of something Azama was saying. Azama's fellow connoisseur of spiritus possibles, yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been since he set sail, I hear, but he did have, No, I can't say more. You seem a generous source. What kind of man would I be to discourage what is clearly a full-hearted quest? If my words sent you to your death, I can live with myself. I'm no stranger to peril. Is that so? Perhaps it's time to turn your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? Guess whose playlist I've been listening to only here a little before meeting. I wonder whose. Has it had any new tracks added to it recently? Hope the meeting goes well. Very edge of existence. For anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I reckon. Oh, my phone's ringing. Ah! Sorry, bye. This is important. Hi. So, someone is coming in like 5 minutes to look at the shower again, because we're still trying to get that sorted. He should only take him like 5 minutes to get here, and then once he's here, it should only be like 5 or 10 minutes, because he's basically like taking photos of the bathroom so that he can be sure to like get the correct stuff. Because we are getting the shower sorted. So probably just gonna be a lengthier break. I could probably continue this cutscene a teeny bit more. The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you. You're the hero of the final days. A drink! I need another to settle my nerves. Me here, or more of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. Drains another cup dry. Damn. There he goes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh, a great tusk! Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Ashma's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance to the vault. Seems he could only get it from someone. What's his name? I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Me here, more drinks. Signal for water instead. That's me. Just like, hey, are you sure you wouldn't like water? Wink. And that is probably me. Right. See you in a bit, guys. Okay, we're back. Another job done, at least for now. He got what he needed. Hopefully this all gets sorted soon. You're caught. In fact, you are. You are, in fact, caught. Your drink, sir. Marvellous. I am parched. He gulps down a cup of water. That was water! Did you tell her to bring me water? That's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. See? Consider it. I seem to have overindulged. I'm put in mind of the words of Master Zalzan. Be wary how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you no more to these unseemly antics. We wish to speak with Azhammer as well. As I said, we share a taste for the Mayhen's fine spirits. He probably came in as well. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. You appear to have learned all that Jolene has to offer share regarding the vault. To find out more, you need to locate him. Peruse in the pubs. How am I ever going to find out who Azama is? If only I could see people's names. Taken aback by Son Goku over there. Yes, I am Azama. And who might you be? Strand of hair that I keep fidgeting with. As I keep fidgeting it means that my hand is like locked in my face. All true, my friend. I'm afraid. Yep. How much have you had to drink? How much have I had to drink? My friend took a ship out in search of Al-Zadal's legacy. I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. That look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Al-Zadal's otherworldly hoard. His ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. I will not attempt to turn you from your path. I know all too well the futility of that endeavour. So I'll tell you what my friend has told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him a rough location of the vault's entrance. Seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was far too light for its exorbitant price. With what meagre wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the Bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Al-Zadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend has ever come. Mystic?
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
Brutal.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Al-Zadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Al-Zadal Khan.
A map to Al-Zadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
Hmm.
A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never returned with that treasure alive.
You don't have to laugh at him.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
Trisvolts gets maps ready. Mm-hmm. Blah. Nose.
How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
Hey, up! So he did come here. Oh no, he spotted him. No,
you, sir?
Estinian's awful with
Fighting
money.
man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
Oh no, Estinian. He's bad with money.
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Estinian! Don't offer money first. Then no one's never going to be like, oh no, that's too much. Hey, bud.
Well met, my friend.
How's he going? Little kid gonna try to rob him. That's not gonna end well.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
Oh, they commented on the clothes.
But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
We need to put Estinian on guard duty for Tasharos to keep his wallet safe. Yeah, the pair of them should just be, like, together always. At first I was like, did they not cut out the texture properly? But I see, the idea is that it's, like, a map that's been mounted on, like, a new piece of paper. You can see from, like, here and from here. Never took you for a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself.
Oh.
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
Sweet. Phone keeps going off.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Aww. It's a sweet thought.
You are coming along, yes?
Of course I am. Naturally.
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
The fucking height difference between these two. They're so good. No, he feels guilty. Estinian has been added. We're gonna go back and visit everyone. Different points. But recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir and at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hanish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant posted in Lansford. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a traveller or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Let's say the fisher is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Ilay and see if he can help us. It's our friend. Where's our elephant? Oh, it's nice to be in this area and it actually has a sky again. Last time we were here, it didn't. if you can find a boat. Just a bit of mountain here that I can discover. There we go. Gun. Hello. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? I need a boat. Boat. You need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I would think everyone would be glad of a chance to repay the favour. Fishing, you said? Wait here and I'll have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Still following us, huh? Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. Stinian's put his armor back on. We can see you there, boy. Show yourself. It is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beast? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnir? You are, I know you are. I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zashal. You can see the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his maps are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done, and I beg your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. Fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Kind to overlook the wrong I've done you. There is more you need to know. Well, I hate that I keep yawning. I'm not tired. The map you bought is very real, as the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling information to another customer. Told that man where he needed to search about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. Do you know who I am? Do not doubt the ruins hold danger, I assure you, but between the two of us there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... Now you've made him cry. Estinian. Let's invite our friends. Is your window open? No? Why? Did you hear something? We could, and assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. I'll be getting some fresh air in there if you're yawning. That's a fair point. Sure, I can open a window. I wouldn't say it's like hot or stuffy in here. Doesn't hurt to have a window open. But the curtain's held back so that it doesn't go in my face. Any ideas on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Gratia! Alright, Kral may have our hands full with rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he should surely leap at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you. Is he though? Strong, I mean? Oh yes. What's your name, boy? Murad, sir? Well, Murad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do. What choice do I have? We need to eat, and everybody's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother two grumpy orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. No. Congrats on becoming a dad. She'll leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As a result, he was as I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off too, Murad. Do me a favour and don't stray from it. Had to be Graha. Literally promised him. No other correct answer. Bird. Gotta go see this. This platform here, evidently, is what its map is. The heck is this? That's quite the name. Is this literally like a PvP place for people? Someone come up to you and just be like 1v1 me. I think so. It has the vibe of just a perfectly square area with walls. Has the vibe of the PvP place. The important question is, we're doing science, remember? The difference between science and fucking about is writing it down. You can't jump out! Can't jump out. Solid walls. Can't jump out. So I was like, that looks low enough that you could jump over it. Solid walls. There are a few of those in the world. Once again, content that either got cut or never implemented. Oh, really? I imagine there's a lot of that in all sorts of things, not just in this game. Even more stuff I haven't unlocked. The crystal from beyond. Who knows what that is? Hello! Oh, look who it is! Welcome back, Exa. What might the students do for you? Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Cryle. They've been holed up there for days. By all means, go in and give them an excuse to take a break. Yay! Guess who?
Ah, Urgica, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Hi, bud.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
What are you two working on?
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We were able to locate several accounts in the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition? I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Oh? Me? Oh, he's excited.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
Literally that dog meme of just like, I want to go on an adventure so bad.
You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Blessed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Mm-hmm.
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
Not just yet, no.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
Cat
Ever
gang!
since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
Puppy programming in Catboy hardware.
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Not quite a fox then.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
Please take a healer with you. That's what that is. That's please take a healer with you. Foxes are cat programming on dog hardware.
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
But Cat Gang.
From what I can gather, the Loporrits are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
My person is here, wags tail violently. Mm-hmm. Cats do that. Clearly, you've never had a cat.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes.
People who say that cats aren't loving clearly just don't look after their cats correctly. That's a hot take.
If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
All the cats that I've ever had in my whole life have always been happy to see me when I come home after a long day. Cat gang.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
So I posted a picture when he was with us. Was that your cat? You just posted a cat once. I didn't realise that was your cat. Take it back then. I think you just posted a picture of a cat once without any context. I was like, "Aw, cat." But Graha is Graha is. Hi, Pudding. It was a white cat? I think the picture I'm remembering wasn't of a white cat, so maybe not. Maybe not. I might be wrong. It has been 15 years that I've known you. Oh, speaking of a white cat. There's a snom! Hold everything! There's a snom. That guy posted wasn't mine. Okay. I'm the one who is confused then. Ugh. Excuse me, sorry. Ask for pics when I get home because they aren't on this phone. Yay, more cat pics! I got to snom. It was a good day. Aww, sleepy ears.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Shh.
Close my eyes for one moment.
That freeze frame of the three cats was so
How
good.
long have you two been here?
That freeze frame of her just looking over at the pair of us was so good. Books fall, everyone dies. No, just Y'shtola, apparently. We just arrived.
Did you now? I must have been studying for 2, 3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
Sounds like you need a break. Cat gang.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
Oh.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me? Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse.
How could I refuse?
And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Cat gang.
Akyali by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane last we heard.
And Urianger.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
Screenshot of cat gang. That poor Mammoth, just like, I have to clean this all up. Ooh, more stuff being added. Just gonna retroactively add in all the stuff. Red, white, and blue cats. I thought I wasn't going to clear the door for a second, I will admit. Forgot that I gotta go down the lift. Cat gang. That's the same mount twice. It doesn't let you fly in here. Flying not allowed. I feel like a similar scene has happened before when we first got to Sharlayan. Maybe, but I think others were also in the scene. It wasn't just the three of us. I think. Wow, I love Final Fantasy XIV. Can't remember any of it.
Champion. cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
I do like that they are commenting on the outfit. I'm glad that that is put in. It makes me feel good for putting it on.
Is in the offing.
Where's your husband?
And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
Thank you.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loporrits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
It's not inaccurate.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
Yeah.
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Yep, it's true.
Aye. Though I cherish the silence.
About a week.
It is pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
There he is. Husbando.
All is well, I trust?
Well, and then this says to me of like, are we gonna go up and like bump into Alizé and Alphino visiting their dad or something? Getting the gang back together. Or are we genuinely not? Is it genuinely gonna be us?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Former mentor? How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
Oh, good.
In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches.
Mm-hmm.
So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Yes.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I?
No.
In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
Fair point.
I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
By all means.
Till we meet again.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Maybe wrong, but I think the twins are involved with this. Now that Thancred has actually like excused himself, I'm like, okay, yeah, probably not. If Thancred had been like, yeah, I'll also come, I would have been like, we're just gonna have everybody. But since he backed out, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe not. No, we're just going straight back here. Okay. You know, I still haven't been in to look at the house. Imagine being an active guild leader. Imagine being an active guild member. It's raining. I send you to recruit Graha and you return with an entire survey party. I haven't say his boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is we are grateful for the use of your precious fishing vessels. We're more than glad to have the chance to provide it. I ask only you take care to steer clear of the reefs and the shallows there. Hello ho! Aye, we will keep an eye out. Bah! How's it going? Hope you're done for the day? You on your way home? Hey, me and home. Nice. Alzadal III. I confess I'm somewhat embarrassed that the tale of his journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? What of the treasure he supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, but beyond that we know not what we know. Until we find it, aye. Let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vault. In the rain. Since it's the first week, the language classes let us go early. Neat! I'm a couple days into my first handful of Japanese lessons on Duolingo. it's repeating a lot of the same stuff, and I'm like, part of me is like, I want to learn more new things, but I'm like, no, the whole point of repeating stuff is so you remember it. This is the problem that I have got with my other attempts to learn languages, is I don't remember them. Huh. I thought we were genuinely going to go to a zone, but no, we're just going straight into a dungeon. Well then. Party of NPCs. Insufficient item level? Wait. My eye level isn't high enough for the dungeon? Wait. Wait. Are you serious? I'm okay. What's the eye level? FFXIV. I'm 1 off! Wait, no, the game gave me a glaive. Where is it? It's fine. I've had worse glaives. Lights up a little bit. There we go. Go undirtify myself. God, I wish that were me. Back to the island. Nope, no island just yet. But uh-oh, I need to take steps to get better gear, because I will not be able to do whatever the next one is. Level 90 tombstone gear. Guessing it's from Charlian. Okay, there's a few options. I need to finish the armor that I'd started buying. I've got 3 pieces of the Tiamat armor, and I was buying this augmented radiant armor. That's eye level 600, whereas that's 560. I don't think I need to grind tombstones because I've been passively getting tombstones the entire time I've been playing. Because I don't buy anything. I got 1,200. So I don't think I really need to grind per se. Because of course every time I do a dungeon I get some tombstones. So I don't think I need to grind, I just need to find the shop and go buy them. But anyway, that's a problem for later, because now I am the correct level.
I stand ever ready.
Right then.
Sorry, Shola. I am obligated to take Estinian. But hey, if I get stuff from this dungeon, I can keep it. Interesting. Lemurs! Oh, even more tombstones. There we go. That tentative of, I need to get close enough to trigger the tank. I think I was even talking with Carls when I found this armor set, because it's from Hunts. And I was like, oh, it's all eye level 600, that'll probably see me through for a while. And then I didn't get the rest of the armor set, like a Junius. So I literally faced the problem that I said myself of like, oh, I need to have new armor. Guess who didn't get new armor? I just tried to dodge like I was in Guild Wars. Yep. I just tried to dodge like I was in a game of Guild Wars.
You underestimate me!
Hold still.
Make ready!
Together we shall overcome this.
Because I can't really. You say this is like a crash. It was like a crash level for a minute there, before everything leapt out at me. Oh, good. You out.
Be gone!
Take out the plant.
Allow me.
Okay. Yeah. They're looking rather mummified, aren't they?
Allow me. Hold still.
Interesting. I feel like there used to be something there, maybe. There's a secret behind the waterfall. Oh my god, it's a giant jump. There's a Nemo. And it's got red and blue arms. Interesting.
Make ready!
Hold still.
Okay, what does that mean? Is it chasing after me because I'm the one bleeding? Nope. Should have followed the NPCs.
Something special for you.
Oh. We're going over here. Red and
You
blue.
underestimate me! Together we shall overcome this.
Uh-oh. We're doing okay. I can't believe they put Splatoon in Final Fantasy. The crossover no one saw coming.
Hold still.
You're mine! Be gone!
Allow me.
Do not LB. God fucking damn it. Interrupt his limit break with my limit break.
All or nothing!
Woo! I almost died. Damn it.
Hold still.
I'm gonna use that and save it for the final boss. Mind you, probably get it back. The crossover no one wanted. Speak for yourself. Splatoon's not that bad a game. I actually played it back on the Wii U. And you gotta be fast on that. Poor Yonjay, I've been hit by like everything in this fight. Why did they make it curl up like that? I don't think jellyfish do that one. Materia! My. How generous. Piety materia. Arguably the one materia I have literally no use for, because I don't really play any movies. Oh, this is a bit different, isn't it? Glyph of passage detected, confirming bearer's identity. Uh-oh, John. Octopus. Oh, it's the giant sunfish. They're so stupid. Oh look, sharks. Guys, you're supposed to be on the other side of the glass. You know that, right? There's no water in here.
You're mine! Got you! You underestimate me!
Treasure chest. A ring of slaying? Now that's more like it. It's only an improvement of 15. Yes, it's still an improvement. It's still an improvement, I guess. Brazen Thief, you will not proceed no further. How about I do, anyway? What's it doing? What's it doing? Oh! Oh, there's the octopus I was looking at. There's an awful lot of shit in there. Uh-oh. You guys okay?
Something special for you.
Manta Ray! I'm trying to look at the fish and you guys keep standing in the way. Ooh, I just saw the tail of something big. It pushes his face up against the glass. Let me see. Let me see the big fish. See the big fish.
There!
Treasure. Necklace of Fending. Fending is tank gear, isn't it? Yeah, it's tank gear. Another door.
Make ready!
Crab. So anyway, there's this giant crab.
This will hurt.
It's adorable. It sure is. Able to summon fish, apparently.
Make ready!
Yeah. We're doing it, Reddit. We're doing it. There we go. What the hell is that? Oh, say it with me, everybody. There are lines on the floor. There are lines.
Hold still.
Uh-oh. See.
Something special for you.
Standing too close as well.
Allow me.
I was stood in somewhat the right place by accident there. Ow! Yep. Wasn't looking around the room. Didn't look behind me. I got evaporated by a laser.
Be gone! Together we shall overcome this. Hold still. Together we shall overcome this.
Heard in chat.
Something special for you.
It's so mean when you don't know where you're supposed to stand, and then they put a divide dot on you. So it's like, oh god, I doubly don't know where to stand, because normally I would follow the NPC, but I'm not allowed to stand where the NPC is standing. It's just a double of I guess.
Allow me. Make ready. Be gone.
Not here. Nope, not here either. Ooh, felt that brush my tail.
You underestimate me. Something special for you.
Thread the needle! Nope. Did not thread the needle enough. I wasn't stood where they were, I was in between. Or is it one of those things where they, like, conduct each other so you have to be completely clear? I was closer that time. God, this is definitely one of those fights where I need someone who's actually good to just tell me what to do. This is why I can't be a tank or a healer, because I'm not good at being aware of my surroundings.
Hold still. Something special for you.
Hold still.
Oh, I straight away wasn't looking there, I was looking at my hotbar. See, and this is how I keep dying continuously. Truly abysmal FF play from me today. Good lord. Not in the correct headspace at all. Fuck me, I'm limit breaking this guy.
Hold still.
I think this is a safe space to stand.
Make ready.
Shit. This is how I died the last time. Screams. Boots of casting. We love it. You'd think when you... I think that's the one thing of, like, you'd think when you were doing a dungeon with the trust system and it's just you, that it would basically just give you loot for the class you're wearing, but I guess they give you the usual loot pool in case you're trying to get armor of the quest now. I guess. I suppose for every person like me who's like, oh, they should just give you the gear for the armor, the class that you're like wearing, there's probably other people who are like, oh, they should give you gear for the class that you're not wearing. Horribles. Well, that is piles and piles of gold. Levantine. I have been stunned. Cool looking guy. The game gives you a piece of class gear for killing the last boss as well as the chest drop. Right, and that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
You underestimate me!
Ooh, pretty. Well, let me... Oh, what button is it? I want to see the ceiling! They even put a little bit of coral for people like me who actually look. I love this effect. The effect of light shining through water. Just in general. Not just even in this game, just in general. I like it. Mimics! I was about to say, I was like, huh, there's no other enemies in this area. Mimics. Should have known.
Hold still.
Allow me.
Yeah. It looked like there's too far left now. Ooh, magic weapons. If everyone could stand in a line, that'd be great.
Together we shall overcome this.
Be gone!
Hold still. Together we shall overcome this.
Whoa, hands raking. Not a good sign. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Yappy Kulu. Kulu Yaku. Yarn box. Sweet sign. Lovely. Made of pretty ribbons. Ah, okay. Said my hand was cramping, so we'll see how we do. Ugh. I'll fight when my hand hurts. Let's go.
Sir.
There are marks on the floor. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I see. I see. What do you mean this is the mechanic? What do you mean that's the mechanic? That's amazing. Oh. What is this now? Whoa, everybody's standing over here. Oh, you chose the green. Chose the green.
Be gone!
Oh, that's a stack. Okay. Oh, I did a bad job of this. Oh, I did a doubly bad job of this. Jesus. Okay. Need to get better at the spinning bit. Not very good at the spinning bit. Hello? Hello, Lily. Is that for me? Oh, thank you. Mwah. Let's go! Lance! Merp the Circle is here. Thank you so much for the subscription. Much to you, man. Very kind. And big hug for Lance. Hope you're doing okay. Sending lots of love. Spook got home early from work and got me a cup of tea. He loves you even though you're 3D. See? He loves me whether I'm 2D or 3D. Core. Better than I have been recently. Well, that's something. Oh, it's too hot to drink. Boss time! Proving to be very bad at this. I am not in a good dungeon zone. Aren't you literally that's his job to love you and signed a contract?
Hold still.
I just remember that meme that someone sent me afterwards. Which did feel true, to be honest. Where someone was like, "You're like one of those guys that is like really about his wife." I guess, what do you mean? And they're like, you know, you just like really, really like your wife. And then there's just this pause, and he goes, "Isn't that what you're supposed to do?" And I was like, "Yeah." You're supposed to love the person that you marry. That's the point. What do other people do? Oh, he's doing this one again. Okay, I need to... He's picking green, so I gotta stand by a yellow.
You're mine!
Oh, that was a bit close. Okay, that AoE is bigger than I thought, but I did it correctly. but I'm going to stay where I am because everybody apparently ran away from me.
Hold still.
Oh, I didn't get that off in time. Okay, we're doing this nonsense again. Go down the middle. No, middle was a bad choice. This is so silly. Okay. Jesus, he's only at half health. Although we are second bar of limit breakers and just...
Be gone!
We doing ribbons again? We are. What colour? He's picked yellow! We want to go standby green. I went for the far away one instead of the near one, oh well. Means I'm nice and far away for this split. Thanks, hon! Love you!
Time to end this!
Fine, you can do it, yes. Stinging out here, stealing the limit break every time. Chords again, okay, we're doing the second chord. Yellow! Stand on the green. Split.
Allow me.
This was easier than the last one. This was easier than the robot. Ugh, struggled with the robot. I leveled up, yay! I'll be at 100 before you know it. We did it! We beat the boss! Hi, Stella. She's also here. Cat Gang! Rise of the Dragon? Enhanced Dragonfire Dive! I mean, I'm very normal about it. Deals physical damage to target and all enemies nearby with potency. It's another jump! It's another jump! Can only be executed while under dragon. Interesting. I'm gonna put you here. I need to learn how to use you correctly. A coat of healing! Oh. Lied to me. Grumpy now. Healing coat for a dragoon. Right. Let's see if we can find out what's actually here.
What have we here?
That looks like something that's been sealed. We're going to open it, aren't we?
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Cheer chat box, I might have just dumped it on you.
You mustn't touch it.
Oh! Vashan? Hello?
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You stole her, mommy. We the cat gang! We the cat gang! You're gonna find this very amusing. I'm sure I will.
You may
Vitra's now
address me
here.
as
Or
you wish.
Varshan.
My nature is no longer a secret.
Vitra and Varshan, apparently they don't mind either. Dragon Friend is here. She's the mummy, she's a wine aunt. That's actually really accurate. That's really accurate. Look at this cat gang. Cat gang and friends.
Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our union. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Didn't I say it looked like it was sealed? Didn't I say? I wasn't going to touch your touch it, but you know, shut up. Sealing what away? Sealing what exactly?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Is that a good idea? Oh, oh, it's that red goop. That purpley red goop. It's more purple here, it was red before. Ooh. What is that face?
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Oh, good. We love having a gate to the void around. Oh. Oh. Cool. We were talking about black holes the other day. Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and the 13th. The difference in terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an accidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. To think that a search for our material riches would lead us to this priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness that puts me in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. Mostly reminds me of old foes, frankly. There's a Clodsire in the chat. Okay. I blamed Ishtola here, she hates me now. Oh no.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory.
Speaking of old foes, uh-oh.
An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Meracidia.
Why is it always the fucking Allegans? Why?
The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors.
I'm wearing Tiamat's armor.
With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
Right.
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void.
Yep. Speaking of old foes, Tiamat's a very good magic card. I should hope she is. She's a very strong woman.
Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
Boy. Yas, Queen, Queen of Dragons, Tiamat.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Bro, I remember you two you're talking to. I have a Tiamat plush. Nice. God, it must be so hard for them to make Tiamat plushies. That's a lot of heads.
Indeed, I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land.
How will he would have come at her call?
Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Who?
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes.
I know I posted a pic of that. You have, yes. I have seen it. Yes.
Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
Oh, look, there's the Crystal Tower.
I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
Void Dragon.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
Yeah, because history is written by the victors, Graha. You were in the Allagan Tower.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya.
Aww. Finished my tea. It's nice.
Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here. under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzatan was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn.
You two must be kind of cold just putting the microwave in a min. I just inhaled all of it, Core. I just drank all of it while this cutscene happened. Rip. It's really warm and now I'm really warm. It was good.
Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of void scent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed.
Not good. Why are you putting it in the microwave to boil it? I know the joke. Been sent that joke by probably about 10 people. Also, Dragon Song music playing at the moment. Heavensward, my beloved.
'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Radzatan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I remember when it turned purple. Yeah. Fun times.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether. Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Aww.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities.
I just wanted to get a bingo tick. I know, Cora. I'm well aware that's what you were fishing for. Whereas Hope was referencing a video.
The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Ooh. Oh.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection. So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I wish only to forget the rest.
Aww. Oh, she's not done. Cute, you stole a moment in Bound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Eighth has been added to the codex, okay. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one might a gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardians that you so handily destroyed. Not do to leave the gate undefended. Ah, my apologies. We were perhaps a touch jealous with our rush to uncover the vault secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we'd be happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Raz. Okay, yeah, I wanted to do that dialogue so that I don't... Yeah. Today we went to the Department of Electronic Engineering for German class. There were 7 cats. 7 freaking cats. You have cats in your class? That's amazing. Hope, I've seen a video going around which was like cats of Istanbul. Do you guys just have lots of cats in Turkey? Is that a thing? 'Cause I love cats. Yes! Oh my god. The cats on the street are free. You can just pick them up. Cool. Anyway, that is an ideal point for me to end because it's 5 o'clock and Spook is home and we're gonna have to go borrow a shower again. One came and got comfy on my lap. What the fuck? I'm so jealous. We didn't have cats just living at the university when I went there. This is some bullshit. That's amazing. More photos of cats. Ah! Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Oh. I'm jealous. I might be cat sitting next week, so we might have cat cam on stream. Just having the cat. Might be cat sitting. Ah. That's so cute. That's amazing. Incentive for me to come to Turkey. There are cats everywhere. Like that'll do it. That'll do it. Came and just got comfy like its daily routine. Aww. I have questions I want to ask, but I do need to end stream because Spook will start tapping us for us. Yeah. So, we both want to shower and we have to borrow someone else's still. Hopefully the shower is getting sorted next week. Right, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow for doing more art in the day and Vermintide Colour with Lying in the evening. So, yeah. figured it was ending, so I thought I would pop in. Yay, you were right, yes. I am on a vague beach, which I feel is not spoiling. Not spoiling. Yes, so, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, exactly ending. It's almost like I try to end at the same time every day. Thank you for the lurk, Nemo, and thank you for anyone else who was lurking as well. You guys are the backbone of Twitch. Thank you everyone for having a chat along. Love you all very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the day, whatever it is you get. Bye! Ugh. Uncalled for. Bye! Bye.